Hello, this is Tal from Ybody, and today I'm going to show you a few little tricks with the Colorini. I have several colors here. This is our bestseller Red Japan. There is a hot pink in here, our burgundy, and a white. Just for the demo, I'm going to put them aside. And also going to use one of our tiny collections. This is Butterfly Tiny. As you can see, it's one stencil, but it's really 4 in 1. You can cut them up or use them all at the same time on one person, scatter them around, place them as you wish. I'm just going to use them because they're small enough, and I can show several techniques. So this is a 3-layer stencil, and those are pre-cut. Pushing down and applying the butterfly. And pulling the clear part off by pushing down. Simple as that. And the first one, I'm just going to do a red butterfly. You can either apply it just with a brush by doing a little stipple effect, but some people have experienced bleeding because the consistency of the Colorini is thinner than the body glue. So what I like to use is just a face painter sponge. They come round or shape of a moon, and I just like to cut slices out of them and use for the Colorini application. You could really use any kind of sponge, even makeup wedges that are the foundation wedges you can find in any pharmacy, something simple. Applying a few strokes of paint on top of it, and this is the part you have to be a little quick because this is an alcohol-based product and it will evaporate quickly. So apply and then close your bottle and keep it sealed tight, and then kind of bunch the sponge together and dab, making sure that you're getting to the corners. The reason why I kind of get it tight is because I'm trying to make sure that the surface of the sponge is not bigger than my stencil, so I don't experience any bleeding. Even though if you do, you can always just go back with a little alcohol wipe and take it off. And this is one of my favorite things about Colorini. While it's still wet, and kind of move quickly here, I can poof a little bit of my glitter on top, and it's, yes, the same glitter you already have for your tattoos, and create like a nice little sparkle. This one I used is the white mix sparkle that we sell. So it's an iridescent. It's not going to cover completely the color of the Colorini, but it's just going to add a little sparkle. And this is almost dry. I can feel it drying off. And then just pull the stencil, and you end up with a beautiful red butterfly with a little sparkle. Now the glitter will stick around for several hours and then slowly will come off, and underneath it will be a nice solid red, very similar to airbrush, that could last about 4 to 5 days depending on where it is. Now one other thing I wanted to show you, and I'm going to place another butterfly right next to it, is a little trick I learned from my face painters. Is just like you could load your sponge or your brush with multiple colors for painting face and creating beautiful shades that blend perfectly together, why not do it with Colorini, right? Here it is. Peel off the stencil clearly, and then we will take this piece here, and I'm gonna apply right here this time. Take 2 shades. Let's take burgundy. I'm going to just keep it into one side if you love this color. And now I'm going to do the same with my hot pink, just trying to create a nice blend effect. So again, load your brush, and right next to it apply the pink or any other color. You can go even more than 2 colors, but this stencil is kind of small, so I'll stick it to 2. And again, move quickly. So roll it just like you would before, and let's choose to do pink on top and burgundy on the bottom. See, it's creating the effect for you. So the nice blend between 2 colors come from 2 strokes on your sponge. And just like we did earlier with the glitter, this one is still a little wet and I can feel it because it's cold. We can now apply a little bit of glitter for fun and wait a few seconds till it dries and pull the stencil. For those of you who are comfortable with freehand, I'm going to open my white and just show you, either dab a little bit of white on something plasticky. This is the backing of my stencil, or we have those trays for perfect paint, but those little freehand brushes come really handy if you want to add a little details to your butterfly. Add a little dot. You can add a little swoosh. Stubborn. And dots on the outside, and just do little accents like that. The sky's the limit. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks.